Yes, hello, I'm Jonathan Thompson. Welcome to this Star Wars event. It is the UK's biggest Star Wars convention. And here I have my retro arcade machine collection. We've got Space Invaders Part 2, which was one of the first Space Invader machines to ever be developed, developed in 1978 by the Taito Corporation. We move on here, we see a selection of pinball machines. Doctor Who, probably made in 1992. We've got a Starship Troopers machine, we've got a Lost in Space, and we've got a Star Trek Next Generation, which actually this machine was one of the, or is one of the most sought after video pinball machines in the UK today. As we move on, we see just part of the collection that we've got here. We've got a Doctor Who fruit machine, and here we've got some very quirky, new to the market, sort of kind of fruit machine, bar top fruit machines. They're called Pachislos and Pachinkos, I believe, and so I'm told this is an original Star Wars machine. And as we move on, we've got all kinds of collectible items here. This machine here, if you'd like to come over and have a look, is one of the concepts that we develop here at Retro Arcade Machines and JS Classics. It's a tabletop machine called the Voyager, which you can find at www.retroarcade.co.uk and also www.jsclassics.co.uk. This machine features over 36 to 40 of the classic video games like Pac-Man, Galaxian, Phoenix, 1942, all the classics, and it's all wrapped up into one machine. So I'm sure you'll be able to see on many different sites across the internet this Voyager tabletop. Now, as we move on here, we see one of the most sought after video arcade machines in the UK and in Europe today. These two machines, this one is a 1998 Star Wars Trilogy sit-down deluxe machine, 50-inch widescreen rear projection, state-of-the-art machine of its day. These fetch, you know, it's difficult to put a price on it. If they're signed by people like Dave Prowse, alias Darth Vader, they can fetch over £3,500 to £4,500. The same with the Sega one, a less sought after machine, a two-player Star Wars machine at that. This machine was made in 1995, again by Sega. As you can see by the artwork on the sides there, it's branded. It makes it a highly collectible piece of kit. So I hope that is a little bit of a guided tour about us here at Retro Arcade Machines and JS Classics, and it's back to the studio.